If you're eager to get started in the world of life and health insurance sales, one of the first steps you'll need to take is to obtain the relevant license. While the specifics of this process can differ slightly according to your state's rules and regulations, it generally involves 4 simple steps. We'll start this video by briefly going over exactly what a life and health insurance license is. However, if you're only interested in finding out how to obtain the license, you can skip to this time code to jump right in. What is a life and health insurance license? A life and health insurance license will allow you to sell both life and health insurance products within your state. Examples of such insurance policies include whole and/or term life insurance, disability insurance, family health insurance, long-term care insurance. Let's have a look at a few of the benefits of getting a life and health insurance license. 1. Life and health insurance is directly tied to an individual or family's financial well-being. It'll be helping clients plan for life events, illness, or death, which can be a very meaningful role. 2. Life insurance policies, particularly whole life, can come with larger commissions compared to P&C policies such as auto insurance. 3. Life insurance policies are typically reviewed and adjusted periodically as a client's life circumstances change. This allows you to build strong, long-term relationships with clients. Okay, with that out of the way, we'll now move on to steps you'll need to complete in order to obtain your life and health insurance license. Step 1. Complete a pre-licensing education course. The first step you'll need to take towards getting licensed as a life and health insurance agent is complete a pre-licensing education course. Depending on the state you're based in, this may or may not be a legal requirement. If so, you'll likely need to present a certificate of completion from an approved provider in order to be able to sit your insurance exam. However, even if you're not legally required to complete a pre-licensing education course, we recommend doing so in almost all cases, as it goes a long way in helping you pass your exam. This is because many of the features that come with these courses, such as live tutoring, study calendars, and hundreds of practice exams, are designed to enhance your understanding of the material and greatly increase your chances of success on the exam. Due to the sheer number of pre-licensing education courses you can choose from, it's normal to feel a little overwhelmed when deciding which one is the right one for you. To avoid this, we typically recommend making a decision based on which one best suits your needs, evaluating factors such as flexibility, price, and reputation. For more guidance on this, you can check out our in-depth overview of the 5 best pre-licensed education courses for insurance agents, which can be found in the description box below. Step 2. Sit and pass your state life and health insurance exam. Regardless of where you're looking to qualify, you'll need to pass at least one insurance exam to obtain your life and health insurance license. Here's a few fun facts about the life and health insurance license exam. Almost all state exams are administered by PSI, Prometric, or Pearson VUE, though Alabama, University of Alabama, and Kentucky, Department of Insurance, are the exceptions to this. Exams are proctored and in multiple choice format. Exams can be online or in person, depending on the state in question. The exam cost typically ranges between $30 to over $100, depending on the jurisdiction and exam type in question. Exams will contain components testing you on both general insurance and state-specific knowledge. Depending on where you plan to qualify as a life and health insurance agent, you may actually have some elements of choice in how you sit this exam. While some states will split the testing into 2 exams, with one for life insurance and one for health insurance, others offer joint life and health insurance exam. Some states even offer both of these options, which allows you to choose which one you'd feel more comfortable taking. It's important to note that if you'll be taking 2 separate exams for life and health, you'll need to pass each of them within a certain time frame in order to qualify. Step 3. Complete a background check. After successfully passing your jurisdiction life and health exam, the next step is often completing a background and/or fingerprint check, though this isn't mandatory in all states. This is to ensure persons with prior felonies, misdemeanors, or convictions, particularly those related to dishonesty or fraud, are not able to access a role within the high potential degree of harm of an insurance agent. To carry out this fingerprinting check, most states will use Identi-Go, although this isn't always the case. For example, in Rhode Island, you'd need to complete this background check through the state's Bureau of Criminal Identification and Investigation, BCI instead. Be aware that you'll usually need to pay a small processing fee in order to take this background check, which is generally around $30, though it can be much lower, like in Rhode Island where it costs $5. Step 4. Submit your insurance license application. Once you've successfully completed all the above, your application will be subject to review by the state's insurance authority, for example, the Department of Insurance. The amount of time it takes for your application to be reviewed will vary greatly depending on both your state and the time of year. With that being said, you can typically expect for it to take between a few days and a few weeks. The fee you'll need to pay in order to submit your application will also depend on the state you're based in, and generally varies between $50 and $200. If you're a veteran, you may be eligible for this application fee to be waived, though you'll need to check this in your specific jurisdiction. While states like Texas offer this to veterans, this is not the case in all states. If your application is successful, you should be sent a copy of your official health and life insurance license shortly. Printing out several copies of this license is often a good idea so that you'll have one for your records and another to be able to show to potential clients. Note that you should always be able to show your state's insurance license when asked. If you're applying for a new job within the insurance industry, you'll likely be required to provide your potential employer with your license number and National Producer Number, NPN. And that's it. You've now learned how to get a life and health insurance license. Since this is a highly state-specific process, we recommend additionally having a look at our in-depth life and health exam guide, which can be found in the description below. We hope you found this video really useful, and if you have any questions, we recommend exploring the rest of our channel and website for free resources and guides on life and health licensing. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up.